Hello, my dear students of class 3. I hope you all are well. So, welcome you once again to your English 2 class. This is session 23, day 1. Children, I hope you all have heard about the famous book Black Beauty by Anna Sewell. Yes, hopefully all of you have heard about it. This famous book, this novel by Anna Sewell, Black Beauty, was her first and only work. It was published in the year 1877. So the lesson which we are going to read now is an extract from this famous book, Black Beauty. Can you guess the name of the lesson? Yes, it's Fire in the Stables. So quickly children, take out your English 2 book and open page number 94. Yes. So let's start. What you are about to read is an adaptation of a chapter from Anna Sewell's Black Beauty, a famous novel describing the life of a horse. So, Black Beauty was a horse, the name of a horse. In this chapter, Black Beauty, the main character of the story. So, the main character of the story is Black Beauty and a mare. Mare means female horse called Ginger, were pulling a large carriage to Oxford. So, the story is about Black Beauty, and in this extract we see that Black Beauty and Ginger, what were they doing? They were pulling a large carriage and they were going to Oxford. And who were travelling in that carriage? It was a long journey, and Squire Gordon and his wife. So Squire Gordon, the master of Black Beauty, Squire Gordon and his wife, they were travelling in the carriage which was pulled by Black Beauty and Ginger, the mare Ginger. What happened? After a long journey, Squire Gordon and his wife, what they did, they decided to break their journey at a hotel in Aylesbury. So after a long journey, they wanted to take some rest. So what they decided? They decided to take rest in a hotel in Aylesbury. In earlier times, there were stables attached to the hotel where the horses were to spend the night. So nowadays what happens in the hotels? What happens? You have what we have garages, big garages or car sheds where cars or personal vehicles, whatever, the whoever goes to that hotel and wants to take rest overnight or for more than one night, they are allowed to keep their personal vehicles. Similarly, in olden days, when people used to travel in carriages pulled by horses, there were stables along besides those hotels where the horses were allowed to take rest. So similarly, Squire Gordon and his wife, they decided to take, they wanted to rest in a hotel in Aylesbury, and both the horses, the Black Beauty and the mare Ginger, they were taken to a stable to take rest. The story is told by the horse Black Beauty. Now starts the real story. Who narrates the story? Black Beauty. I cannot say how long I had slept, nor what time in the night it was. But I woke up very uncomfortable. So Black Beauty and Ginger, they were taking rest in the stable. Suddenly, Black Beauty started feeling very uncomfortable, and Black Beauty got up from sleep. I woke up very uncomfortable, though I hardly knew why I got up. And what did Black Beauty find? The air seemed all thick and choking. I heard Ginger coughing, and one of the other horses seemed very restless. The stable seemed full of smoke, and I hardly knew how to breathe. So, Black Beauty found that the air was very thick, and they were feeling as if they were getting choked. Ginger was also coughing, and the other horses who were there in the stable, they were also not feeling very comfortable. And Black Beauty was having great difficulty in breathing. I listened and heard a soft rushing sort of noise and a low crackling and snapping. The other horses were all awake. Some were pulling at the halters, others stamping. So they all were having a very tough time, all the horses in the stable. They were feeling extremely uncomfortable. And they could hear some peculiar sound coming from nearby. As at last I heard steps outside, and the hotel groom burst into the stable with a lantern and began to untie the horses and try to lead them out. So the hotel groom suddenly he rushed into the into the stable, and he had a lantern in his hand, and he was trying his best to take the horses out of the stable. But he seemed in such a hurry and so frightened himself that he frightened me more. None of the horses would go out with him. He came to me next and tried to drag me out of the stall by force. Of course, that was of no use. The horses were not ready to come out with the hotel groom. Okay, though they were feeling very uncomfortable, but they were not ready to come out of the stable with him. Children, let me stop till here. In my next class, I'll continue with the lesson. Thank you.